Doing it live. Oh, and YouTube just told me I'm live. Maybe I wasn't live when I said, hey, we're live. Now we are, and now I've said it. Cheers, guys. It's been a heck of a week. Sorry I didn't get a Homebrew Wednesday out on actual Wednesday. Yeah, I've been working a lot of overtime this week. You don't care. I don't care. Got a beer now, and it's Friday, so this is F It Friday with a Homebrew Wednesday twist. Because I got a big box. I got two big boxes, actually. The post office sent me an email this morning that they were gonna drop off a big old box, and then they didn't drop it off. They said they were gonna drop it off at the post office, which thankfully the post office is like across the street, so wasn't that big a deal. But anyway, just thought that I gotta get into this. I was gonna pour myself a beer and unload this box, so why not turn on the live feed and just do it live. I picked the box up, but it's huge. It's about this big, which from your perspective, you have no idea what I'm doing. Whatever. It's a box from the Malt Miller from the UK. I did some ordering. They double wanted to make sure that one was in there. They both checked it off and highlighted it. That's dedication. All right, what did I buy? What have I gone ahead and bought now? You will not be surprised at what it is. Actually, what's the first thing I can grab out of here? A parcel. Yeah, so didn't get to record a Homebrew Wednesday. I actually recorded a little bit of something, but I didn't get to go about making it into a video, so you'll see that next week, I guess. Hey! I lost like the majority of my airlocks somehow. I've either lost or broke them somehow in the move, so I had to buy some more airlocks. I was like totally out of airlocks. I'm guessing that that's probably what this is too. More airlocks. I think I ordered more airlocks than I'll ever need for the rest of my life. Oh no! Oh, this is. I always think like if customs at the border ever opens these boxes that I order from the brewing shops, it's like bags full of white powder and vacuum pouches full of green material, and then here a little baggie with a little bottle full of liquid and a syringe. I'm gonna someday the cops are just gonna show up and I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do. But until that day, this is actually the amyloglucosidatus. I have never heard anybody actually say it, so I'm butchering that. But this is the enzyme to make super fermentable wort that you add. I think you can add it during the mash, or you can add it during fermentation to make to break down. It makes wort very fermentable. I will do more on that on my Brut IPA video, which is coming up pretty soon. Speaking of that, I see some hops. I don't remember ordering this. Oh, all right. Apparently I ordered two. I didn't know that. I saw that they had Idaho 7. They're from the 2016 harvest. So they were on sale for like nothing at all. So I bought some Idaho 7. I had a really nice dry hopped lager that I made with Idaho 7. That was really nice. So I thought I'd get some more. I don't know if being old is gonna affect anything. I got some more hose. I know everybody on my last unboxing from the Malt Miller, everybody loves the hose. So I actually think legally I have to order hose from when I order can't actually remember an order that I've ever done from a homebrew, from an online homebrew shop that didn't come with some kind of hose. Actually, if I pan the camera down, you can just see that the entire brew house is actually just floored with hose. It's just covered in hose. That's to finish my finish some kegerator stuff. Those look like the same diameter. They are the same diameter, aren't they? Did I order wrong? Did I? Yeah, I'll check that out later. I need to put some gas line and stuff in. And I need one more tap because I messed up a tap thingamajigger. So I only have 3 taps on right now. What's this? This is the rest of the airlocks. So now I have 4 of these guys, 3 of the other ones. That should last me until I break them all again, which could be like 2 more brews. I don't know. Here's a nice thing of the white powder that goes well with the vial of liquid in the syringe. This big brick of white powder. Brewing sugar. Yes, and I can see what this goes with. I have decided to do my first kit. No, not my first. Well, actually, it's my first cider kit. I asked my wife. I said that I asked her if she was interested in some trying a cider kit, and she was. Oh, it started pouring rain out there. And I asked her to pick out one that sounded good. So I got this Mangrove Jack's Craft Series premium cider, and this is the raspberry and lime cider. And it said that I needed to add 1 kilogram of sugar. And this was the suggested thing. It says brewing sugar, but it's just dextrose, so I think this is what it wants. So yeah, I can feel it's all squishy. It's all. So my wife and I are gonna make some cider for her. Gonna make a nice pouch of raspberry lime cider. That's exciting. I had a cider. We have a cider. We had a cider on, and she liked it. We have apple trees out in the yard, and I had big plans on picking the apples and doing the whole, But then, who has the time? Who has the time when old Jack will just send you a pouch full of juice, and all you got to do is put a brick of white powder into it, and then you got cider. No messy apple pulverizing involved. It's another suspicious package. Gotta be careful here. Okay, great. There's the I have they're liquid outposts or liquid out ball lock connectors. I had needed 1 more, and then I had one that leaked, so replacing those. Awesome. It's like my kegerator might actually be totally 100% functional, fully operational kegerator. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting some cider kit advice. I'll have to look back at that because I didn't read the whole thing, but it sounded like maybe I shouldn't add the whole kilo. I don't know anything about them. That's the whole thing is that I've never done a kit thing before, so I was looking forward to giving that a try. And now the sun is out, yet it's still raining. Bag full of yeast. I needed to replenish my dried yeast. I want to start using more liquid yeast, but I don't have any dry yeast for if I want to I want to brew today. I didn't have any in the reserves. So this is 05, my standby. I love me some 05. The 04, which is the backup standby. This is like the lead singer. This is like bassist, drummer maybe in my band, my brew band. And this I was super excited about seeing. Ah, sweetener pack. Okay, it comes with a sweetener pack. That's what it is. This, I was really excited to. I have heard about this, and I've actually been searching brew shops. I've been watching them, waiting for this to come out. This is Sour Pitch, and it is dried lacto yeast. High performance Lactobacillus plantarum. Easy to use lactic acid bacteria selected for use in sour beer production. This is from Lallemand, which I've used a lot of their yeast before. They make dried yeast, of course. They make dried yeast, and now they make a dried lacto. I made the Berliners, and I'm gonna do a thing where I actually drink those. But I think they turned out really nice, and I used the plantarum, Lactobacillus plantarum, from some probiotic pills to sour it, and that worked really well. But for instance, like now it's a month later, and I don't know if the pills are still viable, and you don't know how many cells are actually alive in there. This is actually made for being pitched into beer. So I'm going to do another kettle sour. Probably another kettle sour with this, and the videos and stuff will, of course, be made about it. In fact, did they label these? Oh, they did. The box is falling apart. There is the Berliner base. So that is, I think it's, I just got it pre-crushed from their recipe maker, which worked out pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feature. I think it's like 60-40 Pilsner to wheat malt, which I'm excited. So yeah, that's the Berliner. That's what that's probably going to go into. Well, not probably, it is going to go into that. So that's an upcoming brew, and I have the grain for it all made up, so I can't just put it off because I don't have something on hand or blah blah blah. Speaking of that, one of my next brews is going to be the Brut IPA, which is why I've got this suspicious little baggie there. And here is that beer. This is the Brut base. It is, what did I get put in here? It's a kilo of wheat malts, a kilo of Golden Promise, and 3 kilos of Pilsner malt. I decided to go with that ratio because I like to make my IPAs either with Golden Promise or with Pilsner malt, so I wanted to do a mix this time, and then I wanted to do wheat malt to try and do some body because I'm gonna ferment it down to absolutely nothing. But that again will be in another video. And then lastly, oh look, I couldn't help myself. I am knocking everything over here. Get out of the way, box. I couldn't help myself. I bought another brew bucket. This is the Brewmaster edition, I hope. Brewmaster edition, yep, that's what it is. I bought the other one, which was the normal one. Was it a couple months ago? No, 3-4 months ago, before summer. And I, like a cheapskate, I saved like 200 kroner, which is, I don't know, $30. And I got the regular one, and then I put it in the fridge, and it's great. I love the brew bucket, but I did miss the thermometer, the thermal well. So I thought, I'll splurge this time. And this one's got the thermal well on it, so I can put my Inkbird probe. Just trying to think of the word there. Put my Inkbird probe in there. That's nice. I wanted to have another brew bucket just so I can have a pipeline going. I'm phasing out all my plastic fermenters, and then I'm just going to have stainless. And then I can always have as many beers as I can have on tap in the pipeline, basically. So this is kind of going to be my last hurrah purchase for the near future. This is my birthday present to myself from me to me, and probably the last like major brewing equipment purchase I'll make for the foreseeable future anyway, until the next shiny thing catches my eye. Oh, another box. I don't know if I'll open this one on camera. You can see there are actually people watching. I'm sorry I haven't been paying attention at all to the screen if you've been commenting. I'm very bad at YouTube Live, I guess. I don't know if I can go back and see the comments afterwards. Get out of the way, Manifest. There's burr in here. Yeah. So I ordered some beers, and I think I'm just going to show you something cool. Just something cool. This is from a commercial place here. It's called Box Beers. They don't sponsor me, and I paid money for these beers, so that's all you're going to hear about them. But they do beer through mail. And I ordered from them because I can already tell which ones are his. I have a friend who has his own little Pico brewery and soda. He makes soda too, which is, I mean, it's pretty cool for Denmark. And his stuff is now available by mail in Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, probably. I don't know. And so I wanted to support him, so I bought his beers from this web shop, and I am really excited to try them. These are his labels. Let me find one that's a little flashier. These are, yeah, this one's nice. Ha! This one's got a little bit of nudity on there. I don't know. Maybe I can't show that on the YouTube. Then I will take one that does not have nudity on it. This is my friend Bo, and his brewery is called Kunstbryggeriet Far og Søn, Art Brewery Father and Son. And yeah, he makes beer, obviously, because I have his beers. So I bought the barley wine, the nudity barley wine, the Farmhouse IPA, which I've had. I had like test versions of this like years ago before the commercial brewery came out. The Farmhouse Ale. No, maybe I had this one, and this Farmhouse IPA is the new one with loaded up with all the hops. I would have to read about that. It's not there. Anyway. And then I'm actually really excited about this one. I got the Berliner Weiss because I love Berliner Weiss. Oh man, it's so sunny you can't even see the labels anymore. There you go. There it is. So, Bo, I don't know if you would watch, if you'll see this, but I bought your beer. It's awesome that it's there. I am a dick that I haven't driven down to the brewery. But I had somebody drive the beers to me. So, anyway, the rest of the stuff in there, is there even anything interesting? Yeah, I got like the OG Gose, apparently. This is from some German, this is like one of the few remaining traditional Goses, I think. Yes. Original Leipziger beer. So it's the original Leipziger Gose. Very cool. Anyway, this has gone on for almost 20 minutes. If you stuck around, thank you very much. I can see at least 2 people have watched this all the way through. Bless you. I would toast you, but an insect has taken up residence in my. Let me get him out of there. Yuck. It's adding a little bit of protein to the beer, I guess. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll go back to regularly scheduled canned videos for next week. But yeah, cheers. Lots of. I'm gonna hook up the new hoses and stuff to this kegerator, and I'm gonna have all 4 taps, and then I'm gonna pour a graveyard beer. I'm gonna pour one out of each tap into my glass, and I'm gonna swirl it about, and then I'm gonna drink it like a maniac. Now I'm just trying to get to 20 minutes. Is that my longest video? No, not even close. Cheers, guys.